Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm just sitting here on my lunch break. Figured I'd make another video since I didn't do it this morning like I usually do them in the morning. But this one's on courage. Having the courage to move forward in your life with whatever you wish to do. You know, you're feeling stuck in your life, you don't know what to do, you had a job that you may not care for. You know, that's a lot of people who are in our positions. You know, they don't like what they're doing, don't know what to do. You have to have the courage to do it. People are like, what is courage? You know, courage is your inner strength to act, to move forward, despite being fearful, having doubt, you know, or feeling, you know, anxious or something like that. Despite all those negative things, you still move forward. That's courage. You go deep inside yourself and you pull it out and you just move forward. You be courageous in doing what you need to do, despite what anybody else says, because it doesn't really matter what anybody else says anyway. You shouldn't allow people to influence what you're doing, because it's your journey, not theirs. Everyone's different. So that's what you need to do. You need to just look within yourself. You get the courage, which most people get to the point where they get just had enough. I said, I'm done. You know, I'm not gonna take this anymore. I can't stand being here. I'm gonna do something. And they find that courage within themselves to do that, to take that next step, to move them forward. And once they start doing that, then they're like, okay, I did this one thing. Let's see what else I can do to move forward. Tell me about what you want to do. You know, like I'll use myself as an example. I started doing a YouTube channel. You know, it's not in my comfort zone. Still working on that. Better, we've improved, because it's like, what, 42 videos later. But we're getting there. You just educate yourself. Like I said in past videos, many ways to educate yourself. You can use YouTube. I go to University of YouTube. I learn everything I need to know. I use ChatGPT. There is free versions of all this, and I just ask questions. You know, you can even ask the question of how to be courageous. What is courage? How do I get my inner courage to come out? You know, and ask for stuff like that, and it'll tell you, give you ideas, give you ways to motivate yourself without getting frustrated or angry, which are negative emotions, which are not the best things to draw upon. I know that from experience. But you have to have the courage to move forward, no matter what your circumstances are, because you can. You just have to take those little steps. Doesn't matter how little it is. You may think, oh, I didn't do anything. But you did do something. And you did something instead of nothing. So that's an improvement. That's courage to move forward in what you were doing. You know, so I hope these videos that I make sense to people. You know, leave comments down below. That'll help me to improve my videos. You know, things of that nature. Like I said, I hope this makes sense to people. Just dig deep inside, dig out that courage, and do what you need to do to get yourself out of a hole, whatever hole you may be in, you know, to make a better life for you, because you can do it. Look at me. I'm doing it. Anybody can do it. All right? And I'll see you in the next video.